Most of us spend our entire lives searching for people, for stuff, for experiences. I find myself searching for places. Places where the wind works just right or the mountains look a certain way. And honestly, all this searching is exhausting. I fight my own expectations, I race against the clock, and most of the time, I'm not even sure what I'm so frantically looking for. But sometimes, through fate or luck or whatever, I just stumble across these perfect places. Places that make all the searching worthwhile.
I'm Ari, and I live to play. These sports give motivation to my days and meaning to my life. Now, I'm searching the globe for the next great adventure, elevated connections with people, and the higher perspectives of the world. Welcome to the Ari in the Air series. This trip, we're in northern Italy, in the Dolomites. We're gonna explore some new types of climbing, do a crazy parachute stunt, and we're gonna soak up some culture and insight from some great locals.
The quality of a place can be easily seen in the people who live there. This is Armin. He's a young paraglide pilot from here in Sexton. He was born and raised in the Dolomites. He's taking me on a hike in his hometown. And in the same way that traveling can change your perspective, where you grow up has a huge impact on your view of the world. Armin's view reflects the presence and reverence that these mountains manifest.
Più lontano vede, chi più lontano vede, più a lungo sogna. So that means who is rising higher and higher can see more, and the more he sees, the further he dreams. I learned very early in my life that we should see every day as a present, as a gift. Every day is a chance.
I love that idea, that every day is a gift, not to be wasted. And maybe that's exactly what I'm looking for here in Italy, to spend every day like it's a gift. Seems like a worthy thing to be searching for. So we're here in Lake Garda, one of the best places in the world to do all the tricks, all the flips, the spins, fly off this beautiful hill, fly out over the water with a life jacket on, get to try whatever you want. We're gonna see how it goes. Doing acrobatic paragliding is one of the most intense, surreal, and funnest things you can do. For me, it's like ripping off a big scary band-aid, but instead of bleeding, it shoots out an addicting mix of like adrenaline and rainbows. Feels so good. It's an incredible sport, and it's always connected me to great people. This is Gabe. He's an American base jumper living here in Italy. He jumps barefooted, says that it makes him cautious knowing that crashing is not an option. He's known around here for his wild parachute stunts, and today I've convinced him to let me come along for one, even though I might be a little bit out of my league.
Oh yeah, and the only condition to doing this free of charge is you guys have to go barefoot. The shoes are dangerous and we don't fly with shoes here.
We should talk about that speculation because obviously I'm out here sponsored and filming for a shoe company.
Oh, we'll get some Sharpies and we'll draw Keen on your feet. Come on, that'll even make it better.
I am super scared. It's over water, right? What could possibly go wrong?
Sometimes my search for experience leads me into scary, silly, unfamiliar territory.
We're gonna do a tandem cutaway skydive base jump rig thing. Let's go. Let's get it over with already.
But it makes sense that searching for the sweetest fruit would lead you onto a limb.
All right, let's do this.
I can't believe we just did that. That was so sick. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
After an awesome but intense few days pushing it in the air, I'm ready to mix it up a bit. There are so many little gems to find here in the Dolomites, and the people have found so many different ways to enjoy them.
Okay. We're here outside of a little town called Mori, and we're about to go climbing Via Ferrata. Via Ferrata translates to Iron Path, and way back when here in Italy, people started installing iron ladders and handholds and steel cables for protection. So you don't have to be an alpinist or a rock climber, and you don't really need ropes. You just need a couple of anchors, and you basically climb up these rebar ladders that are drilled into the rock. It's really cool. We're gonna go climb this route. It's up a mountain called Monte Albano. Wow, Via Ferrata is so fun. It's so fast and fluid. The movements are so free. And it's just like running up the mountain. I wish we had this in America. It's such a cool way to go up the mountain. The Italians really know how to do it. My hands are cooked though.
It's the last day of the trip, and I'm back here in Sexton, going to see my wise friend Armin again. He invited me for a traditional lunch at the absolutely incredible lodge that he cooks at. You have to walk 2 miles to get to it because it's nestled between huge mountain peaks deep in nature.
3 different dishes. That's fine. Perfect. So, do you like me? Everything. Yeah. Okay. So let's do it. Thank you. The first course, or we call it paraglider. So there are a few types of smoked sausages made from a local farmer of the village, and the cheese is also from Sexton.
Speechless.
And the second one, we call it Schlutzkrapfen, so half-moon-shaped pastry pockets, and they're filled with spinach and corn, and then melted with brown butter.
Is there any universe where something that looked like that could taste anything less than incredible? Wow.
The third one was a mousse with a raspberry gel and an ice cream made out of lemon.
Look at that. So good. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever eaten. So how did you come to work here?
Because this is ours.
So my father built it,
Wow.
and then he died, unfortunately. He built it in 2003. They started and finished it, and then in 2004 he died.
Really?
Yeah.
So this was his masterpiece.
Yeah, the last thing he did. So
Sorry to hear that your father passed away.
Yeah.
Well, it's awesome to meet you.
Yeah.
Awesome to meet you. Did you hear all that? His father built this in 2003, start to finish in 1 year, and the next year he died. The next year he died. And his widow and his son and his daughter are still here and they run it. It's incredible. I see Armin's insight that started my trip, that every day is a gift, in a new light now. Losing his father gave him such a visceral lesson of the hard truth that we don't know what day will be our last. And it's true, we really don't know how long we have. And it got me thinking, maybe the gifts aren't actually in the things that we find. Maybe the true gift is the chance just to be searching at all.